elevation to help alleviate that swelling and get rid of those tired, aching leg feelings, you know, at the end of the day. So 15 to 20 minutes, and you'll find that you'll be using this for a long time to come. It's gonna last for years for you.
Okay, well, Matt, we really appreciate you coming back and sharing some medical knowledge with us and being Dr. Dixon's ambassador here at HSN. Donna, tough life. I'm guessing you feel great right about now.
Wake up, Donna.
It's your chance to shop for it. Last call small, last call large. Continue to order. We'll let you know when it's gone. It is part of our big American dreams, entrepreneurial spirit here at HSN, and an extraordinary invention. So continue to shop for it. I hope it truly does change your life. Free shipping and our best ever price. Okay, now, we talked about relax. We talked about recharge. Let's now easily, phenomenally, in a very relaxed manner, fall right to sleep. And we're gonna do it thanks to our very good friend Ellen Bunner with our most popular, most exciting, most advanced cooling mattress pad that we've ever offered here on Connected Life. Ellen, thank you so much for coming back. And thank you for saving the final of these Cool Max mattress pads at the best ever price for this show. So for under 1,000 customers, half of what we were supposed to have for this show, moisture wicking, temperature management, not to mention protection and care of your mattress with our one-of-a-kind Concierge RX Cool Max mattress pad. We launched this here on Connected Life. It was one of our #1 top sellers. It was at the exact price that you're getting at tonight for the final 900 and change customers who are shopping for it. We've got only 40 left in twin. We've got only 100 left in full. If you are struggling through the heat, if you are Brett Chukerman, I'm a sweaty sleeper, and you're simply looking for a way to wick moisture, to manage temperature, this has been an extraordinary technological breakthrough in bedding.
Definitely. It's something we launched our Concierge RX line with because we really try to address sleep issues, and one of the biggest ones is temperature regulation. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night, you're sweaty, we talk about that with Brett all the time.
Yes, I am a sweaty sleeper,
but, you know,
yes.
Think about your athletic wear. Think about when you go work out, what are you putting on your body that breathes, that wicks moisture? That's what's built into this mattress pad. So now you can take the mattress you have and transform it into that cooling mattress.
And keep the sweat away from staining your mattress,
pulling it away
like
from your body.
Yeah.
You know, because what happens is your body temperature drops, then you start to perspire and it wakes you up. So let's look at this. Cool Max technology means that it is actually not only that lightweight breathable fabric, but it's actually pulling the moisture away from your body so that you're cooler, you're drier, mostly you're more comfortable. And that's what we want. It is machine wash, tumble dry. It's made to fit your bed. It's even lofty. So it's gonna do all the things that a mattress pad would normally do.
Comfort, and
protection, washability. But one of the largest trends we're seeing in bedding, in textiles, in our mattresses is this cooling technology.
So here's what you need to know. There's already a countdown clock on your screen. I apologize. We almost had to cancel this airing because they've been selling through on hsn.com. We really wanted to make this some of our best of products. Feel better, a good night's sleep, a comfortable night's sleep, not searching for a cold, cool, comfortable spot all night, but knowing that your whole mattress is one. Not to mention care and protection of the mattress that maybe you just bought with us here at HSN. It is our best ever price, and it is last call for the entire year. It's 5 minutes or sellout. If you want twin, I have 30. If you want full, I have 75. If you want California King, I have 75. It's same price across all sizes. It's machine washable. It is one of the most advanced breakthroughs we've offered, and it's just solved the problem for so many customers out there.
It really has, and look at this fit. It has that deep pocket, so whatever you're putting this on, people have even asked me if they can put these over, like, you know, a larger
like
mattress.
A big loftier,
exactly. This has plenty of room, dual stretch and give, that elasticize all the way around. Notice the amount of fill. It's just enough where you'll notice it, but it's not gonna overwhelm that mattress. You know why people love this one, Brett, is because if you look at cooling technology out in the marketplace, it's very expensive.
It's expensive. It's not machine washable.
Right.
It doesn't offer the same features.
And it's usually targeted. It gives you one feature. This one, what we love is the fact that you're getting all those features. It's really priced less than what you'd spend on a basic mattress pad.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the combination of a 300 thread count 100% cotton mixed with a Cool Max fabrication so that you've got a beautiful blend that's going to be breathable
and breathability
and moisture wicking. So
now,
it's like the best of both worlds.
We do have phase-changing cooling pillows as well on special sale pricing for you tonight. We'll let you know about them. But for those of you who are contending with finding a comfortable, cool spot, listen, even as we move into fall and winter, you know, your body temperature, it changes, it regulates at night.
Because what happens? We put all those heavy blankets on, right? And then all of a sudden, you wake up perspiring.
Okay, so it is now 3.5 minutes or sellout. It's $12.50 on your credit card. It's our most popular, most advanced Cool Max one-of-a-kind mattress pads. If you're going through your own personal summer, if you and your husband argue about what the temperature should be, you know, it's about moisture wick, it's about temperature management, not, you know, icicles thrown on you.
Exactly.
It's simply about pulling the heat away from your body. And our first show, we had a sleep doctor here who said, sleep cooler, you'll sleep more efficient, you'll sleep better, you'll have more restful night's sleep. This is it.
It really
Plus,
is.
Protection and comfort and maintenance and washability.
Comfort, you know, that's such a great key to this, is it's gonna do all those for your mattress. A lot of you commented that you love the comfort of this. You love the coolness. You love the fact that this quilting, it keeps everything in place so that you get even distribution of the comfort underneath your body. I love that you can get this home affordably. You can try it out. You know, the other day at the gym, I wore a shirt. You know, normally I wear workout shirts that have this type of fabric, this Cool Max type of fabric, and I wore one that wasn't. And what a huge difference. You don't
Isn't
think
it weird
about,
when you go back to the,
yes,
you just threw on like a cotton shirt and all of a sudden you were like, oh.
You're dying of heat. Yes, it's funny. We've finally gotten smart enough to bring those fabrics that we've learned so much by wearing them on our body, and we're using them in our bed, because all night long your body temperature is up and down. You want something that's going to help keep you more comfortable where you're not feeling all that moisture.
And then also think about the rooms that you cannot control the thermostat.
The dorms.
The dorm room. Shop that twin. I've got 20 left.
Oh gosh, it's going
if
quick.
you've got the guest bedroom where it's a little bit hotter in there, you know, our guest bedroom, you know, my mom is never comfortable in temperature. You know, it's always kind of figuring out that right regulation. This adjusts to your body temperature because it's just a moisture wick.
Exactly.
It's just that performance fabric that you're looking for. Not to mention, it extends the life of your mattress because your mattress isn't getting soaked with sweat.
That's
it keeps your
great
mattress
point.
cleaner,
Yes.
protected, safer, and healthier. It gives you so much performance benefit, and it's not at a performance premium price.
It's really not. And you know, so many of those really high-end mattresses are featuring Cool Max fabric in that top layer of the mattress. So why not hang on to that mattress you have and add the Cool Max feature to it?
Right.
You know, you don't have to replace that mattress just yet. You can kind of test drive the technology and notice all the features. We're not just targeting one feature. You've got all that moisture wicking, but you've got the comfort and the washability. We can't wash our mattress.
Okay,
we talk about it all the time.
Last call twin, last call full, and last call California King. Remember, same price, all sizes. Regardless of what size bed you want. It's now, I'm being officially told, 1 minute to total and complete sell it as we process through every single order that's online right now. Express ordering, hsn.com. You won't see this again this year. I mean, this is last call in fabrication. It's our last call in manufacturing for the rest of the year.
And remember, this is our most affordable cooling mattress pad that we carry in the RX line. It's made by Concierge. We know mattress pads. It's one of our biggest categories in our brand, and it's exclusive, so you won't see this anywhere else. It's worth a try. If you wake up in the middle of the night in a pool of sweat, if you are finding yourself uncomfortable, waking yourself up, try this. Put it on your bed, test drive it. You have a whole month to sleep on it.
Yes, now we do always like to remind everybody of that. Sleep on it, literally.
Sleep on it, literally.
For 30 nights.
I don't know who else says that and
Sleep
lets you
on
do
it,
that.
wash it, sleep on it, wash it, sleep on it, wash it, sleep on it, wash it. If you don't love
not
it,
a better investment.
we will take it back. Free shipping, lowest price ever offered, last call for the year on a Cool Max mattress pad. And yes, you will enjoy it and need it in the winter months when you layer on those blankets and your body temperature starts to regulate. Now, for those of you who are like me and are always searching for the cool spot on the pillow, this is Climarest. This is actually phase-changing pillows. So they will regulate both coolness and heat management. Today, it is a 2-pack on sale with free shipping and handling. Phase changing material is the new top of the line, #1 most sought after innovation in bedding, and we don't charge a premium for it.
No, there's so much technology here. It's one of the only cooling products that you actually feel coolness when you touch it, and then it regulates your body temperature by pulling moisture and re-releasing that heat back as you sleep. So in what better place in your pillow? And guess what? It's not just one at this price tonight.
It's two.
You're getting a 2-pack.
And you still gusseted them. You still did high loft.
And they're very lofty.
Pillow.
They're comfortable pillows even without the Climaris feature, but these are great.
Thank you, Ellen, so much.
Good
I'm
to see
sorry
you.
to see this Coolmax go away.
I know, it's a favorite of mine as well.
We'll try to get it. We'll get it back for next year, but it's last call for the year. Continue to shop for it. We'll let you know when every single one is gone. I'm now told California King and Twin are gone. Thank you, Ellen, so much. Really do appreciate it. Okay, now, next up is, again, one of our #1 best-selling products here on Connected Life, and it is our amazing deal on LED smart bulbs. Now, we launched this here at HSN on Connected Life when Nancy Grace was here, and Joe Harrison was here with us as well, and Nancy Grace told us that the FBI told her that the safest way to protect her home from being burglarized, the safest way to protect her baby twins from somebody breaking into the house was a simple rule: turn the lights on. And she thought, wait a second, my daddy always said, I'm paying the electric bill. Turn those gosh darn lights off. Well, for you tonight, with a totally dimmable, totally indestructible, does not shatter, you get a full 20-pack of total incandescent match LED bulbs. These are the most energy efficient bulbs. They are the most affordable bulbs. They're not $5 like they are everywhere else in the industry. Here at HSN, while supplies last, with over 33,000 sold, you get them for $2 a bulb. $2 a bulb. $400 in savings. Spend $40, get $400 back. And as I always like to brag about, because it's a government label,
that's right
on the big old bucket, the yearly energy cost.
This is incredible.
Yearly, not monthly, the yearly energy cost is 90 cents.
It's not even a penny a day.
Not even 1 penny a day.
It's about a penny every 3.5 days.
3.5 days. The average home has 40 bulbs in it. Get 2 of these and you can replace out your entire home and save $800 just in energy costs, right?
So you're exactly right. And that's the thing that's truly incredible, because we're all looking, how do we reduce our energy? In the government, we've been buying these bulbs, these incandescents, for over 100 years. The technology has not changed at all. So what the government says is we have to stop making these. We have to come out with alternative. So the thing is, now we have an LED. And if you're unsure about LEDs, this is where the savings comes into play. This uses 60 watts of power. This, for the exact same light, the exact same wattage, it only uses 7.5 of actual watts. 7.5 watts versus 60 watts. It's 80% less energy. So when you see that average house having 40 lights in it, when you turn your lights on and off over the course of a year, it is around $500 worth of energy that you're using. Well, now you're down to $100. That's $400 worth of savings. But this is a really good thing, is that savings isn't just for 1 year. It's for the next 9 years. Because when you screw in these light bulbs anywhere in the house, whether it's in the dining room, in the kitchen, on your nightstand, in the ceiling fan, you don't have to change it again for 9 years until 2026.
So that means it is $3,600 worth of savings before we talk about the savings on buying bulbs year after year after year after year. And I know what so many of you hesitate with. It's what I thought at first. It's going to be too bright. It's going to be fluorescent. It's not going to be dimmable. These are dimmable, and they are an exact match to the super hot, super low energy efficient incandescent bulbs you've been using your whole life.
When you see the 2 shades, the shades are identical, the lamps are identical, the light is identical, but you can't tell which one's which until you actually reveal and see the one next to Brett. That's the one that's 200 degrees. If you have 4 or 5 of these lights on in your house, in your room, you're at 1,000 degrees. This I can grab with my hand because it's room temperature. Whatever the temperature is of the room, it's going to be the temperature of the bulb. But also notice when you put the shade back on, when you see that incandescent, it kind of puts like a ring of light around the top, where the LED gives the entire shade. So it's a more brighter, more consistent light that you're getting.
Now, if you were one of the already 33,000 customers who stocked up on this deal and gotten your bucket of bulbs, stop for a moment and think about your family members and your friends who are working on limited budgets, who are trying to maintain all their bills in their home. This will lower your AC bills because it's not putting out more heat. You never worried about a shattered bulb and worrying about your child or your pets stepping on broken glass. Joe literally can play tennis with these bulbs. I would not recommend that with an old incandescent, but it is the end of our supplies. You get this great bucket so you don't worry about losing them. You know exactly where they all are, and they save, each bucket saves $400 in reduced energy costs and still gives you dimmability, still gives you long lasting, and still gives you the look of a classic traditional bulb. Think about all the places where your incandescents constantly go out. The ones that get shaken?
Yeah, both of those. I'll take them both of them. But we use that all the time in our garage door.
In the garage door, yeah.
It shakes all the time. That garage door opener breaks that filament that's in there that's so fragile. I also put these in my kids' room because they're always knocking over the lamps. And I have my cat. She has a tall lamp in the living room that she always climbs on. The lamp has to get replaced, but not the bulb. And you saw, this was the bulb I was hitting with the tennis racket that works every single time. And whether it's right there in the lamp or I give it a shake, it's not gonna break. I can even tap it, it still won't break. It's because it's the world's most durable light bulb. And this is truly the best price. Not only is the world's most durable light bulb, this is the best price in the world to get this bulb, because you can find this exact same bulb out there for about $5, but today you just pay $2 a bulb. And I know you're thinking, okay, it's still more expensive than incandescents. You're right. I have a bowl here full of incandescents. They are about $1 a bulb. Well, this is 9 bulbs that are in there, because these last about 1 year. That's $9 a bulb, or $9 worth of bulbs, or just a $2 bulb. And this is going to use so much more energy compared to using an LED. Because when I switch over to LED, when I get rid of all this old technology, I've now reduced my energy cost by 80%.
So that's $9 worth of bulbs replaced for $2. And those 9 bulbs are costing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in additional costs. Not to mention they shatter, not to mention they break, not to mention you get on a ladder up and down all the time. You know, Nancy Grace, she said, I'm short, I don't want to get up on a ladder. God forbid I break one and the twins step on broken glass. But the FBI told Nancy Grace the safest way to protect her home is keep the lights on. Keep the lights on and the bad guys won't come in. Well, when your keep the lights on costs less than a penny a day, by all means, keep them all on.
Oh, absolutely. My dad was always the person, turn the lights off. You know, and then now...
What was the phrase? We don't have stock in the electric company. That's what my dad would say.
And the first thing, especially like here in Florida, as we're all preparing for a hurricane, a lot of us are getting generators. The generator is measured by how many watts it uses. I could actually use 9 of these LEDs. It uses the exact same watt as just 1 incandescent bulb. 9 LEDs use the same wattage as 1 incandescent. It uses so much less energy. And the government says we have to stop making these. So the first thing they came out with are these little curlicue guys. If you ever bought these, if you break this, you're supposed to get a hazardous kit because there's mercury on the inside and it takes about 3 minutes to fully illuminate. This is just a waste of time. When you switch over to your lighting science light bulb today, it's a light bulb that looks like a light bulb. Not only in shape, also in the exact same lighting, but it's going to use 80% less energy. And this is from a company that's been around over 3 decades. It's amazing technology that you're getting for just $2 a bulb.
And you know what? A smart home, an energy efficient home is a smart home. An energy efficient home is a healthy home. We want you to live better in your home, and this is the biggest and best way we could put it together. When we were trying to put together a best of show and a let's just live better show for everybody, I couldn't think of anything that puts money back in your pocket to go enjoy your life a little bit more, treat yourself better, indulge in something that you love, protect your home and family in a way that you can do it in a way that's better than everything else out there that even the FBI recommends. And again, for not $5 a bulb, not $4 a bulb, not even $3 a bulb, today, not limiting quantities, $2 a bulb, 34,000 sold, and our final available quantity on the biggest and best offer in light bulbs the entire industry has ever seen. Whether you want to play badminton or tennis, or you simply don't want want to get on a ladder or shatter a bulb and step on glass again, or you want to leave the lights on and not hear your husband say, but we don't have stock in the electric company. This is your biggest and best solution while we have them in stock. Order them while we have them. Take advantage of flex free shipping, and we're not limiting quantities. The average American house is 40 bulbs, so 2 sets would have you totally covered. Joe, my friend, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Your tennis skills have improved, by the way, over the last month while we've had this available for you. Okay, now, continue to shop with us. This is all about look better, feel better, live better. That's what Connected Life is all about. And we want to take a tour into the kitchen for just a moment. Now, you can feel better and live better when you have more produce in your body, when you eat organic vegetables and fruits, but they die so fast, don't they? Well, Debbie Meyer has the one-of-a-kind active storage system that has saved the organic berries that I serve my children week after week after week. So Debbie was supposed to be with us tonight, but unfortunately due to storm preparing here in Florida, she couldn't make it. So she gave us early access. She's giving you a chance to shop for her today's special. Do you know that already 3,300 customers have picked it up? In 11 years of selling over 1 billion green bags and green boxes here at HSN, that's billion with a B. It's the largest capacity set she's ever done. It's her only today's special of the year, and everything you see on your screen, you get. I know my green boxes have paid for themselves. I wanted to connect you to healthier foods, longer life, and money back in your pocket. Get it while you can. It's only $10 on your Flex, and it'll be on air tomorrow night. While Debbie prepares for Hurricane Irma, we wanted to give you a chance to get her biggest and best deal ever. Now, the foundation of health, happiness, life is breathing, is air, is taking a breath and relaxing. As a child who grew up as an asthma and allergy sufferer, I know the value and the importance of an air purifier in your home. And we are really incredibly excited to be part of the launch of the brand new Live Pure Aspen Series True HEPA air purifiers here at HSN. This is a brand new upgraded innovation in the world of air purifiers. It's the only that we offer here at HSN that comes with a 6-year warranty, and the only of its kind that has what's called a gasket sealed system, meaning not one single bit of unclean air can exit outside of this gorgeous, decorator-friendly, permanent, no future cost upgraded air purifiers. Today, we have it in black and we have it in white. Today, to empower you to breathe cleaner, healthier, safer air as we head through cold and flu season, and as the weather gets harsher outside, we are offering the brand new Live Pure series at $50 off the regular price, plus flex and free shipping, and every reason to improve the air quality in your home for health and well-being and love and life. Now, Vonabelle Sherman is joining us to introduce the Live Pure series here at HSN. Hi. Your passion and enthusiasm for this brand and what they've accomplished with this air purifier is infectious, and I'm totally on board and excited about it.
Thank you. I feel like I've been let behind the curtain and have totally understood how air purifiers work, and this air purifier just checks every single box. Brett covered a lot of what's here, so I actually want to start with the chamber.
Yes.
And I need to give you a job. Okay. I'm going to show you a button right back here that you're going to press, but not yet until I say so, okay?
Okay, you tell me when.
Brett is standing in front of the smoke chamber that has our Live Pure that does 310 square feet. I am standing in front of the competitors, 1, 2, 3. Each one of these tells me they do 500 square feet each. I'm going to put smoke in mine, and I want to tell you that the competitor ones are already running. So they're actually processing smoke, and the Live Pure is totally off. When I say so, Brett will turn the Live Pure on. But I want to get the smoke in here so we have a fair fight, although honestly it's not that fair because, as I said, these are already running. So you can see that they're not moving that much air, and you need to move air to clean air. To scrub the air, you have to move it, and that's something Live Pure has aced. Okay, so, all right. I'm going to, when I shut this off, then you're going to turn that.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready, Brett?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Now I want you to watch what happens, especially in the Live Pure. You can see that it is moving the air, so it is scrubbing the air and it is clearing it out. That unit, Live Pure, does 310 square feet. The competitor is doing 1,500 square feet, and it's not doing it very well.
And the competitor looks like an eyesore air purifier. Live Pure is gorgeous. This is their Aspen series that you are proud to put on display. And hey, look, you can see Bonnabelle behind it. And smoke is the hardest particle to clean and clear out. The air that we breathe affects your health, it affects your skin, it affects your nose, it affects the way you sleep, the way you relax, the way you feel all day, every day. When you buy Live Pure, you get the new industry best. And you get $100 off the retail value. You join already, wow, over 330 customers who have said, I'm gonna buy a better air purifier and have better quality air in my home.
Yeah, and I wanna answer this question for you because Live Pure is a relatively new brand, but what I want you to know is it is a group of entrepreneur engineers, and they have a wealth of experience. They've all worked for major big corporations that if I said them, you would know. And they decided to break off and come up with an air purifier that's gimmick-free, but gives you absolute HEPA, true HEPA filtration. So right here, you're seeing the cocoa carbon pre-filter. A pre-filter's job is to capture all the big particles and all the odors and the volatile organic compounds. That's going to do that right here. And coconut carbon is actually a renewable resource, which is one of the goals of Live Pure, to live pure, be natural, and use a renewable resource. Now, under that, so now that I've captured the big particles, I've allowed what's underneath to do its job, and this is true HEPA filtration. Here's what you don't know. Sometimes you get something that's HEPA-ish, HEPA-like. This is true HEPA. The gold standard is right here. And it is a permanent filter. All you're going to do to clean this whenever you feel like it, if you're vacuuming your carpets, is take this part, whatever, you know, with your brushes, and go ahead and clean it and vacuum it.
And you know, can I just make a little mention here? You know that the air purifiers that you buy to put in your AC ducts, your air vents, they're like a third of the thickness of this. This is permanent, washable, better air filtration and purification than any home in America has built into the home itself. It is a gorgeous, high-end model with no future costs, with that true gasket seal, so not one bit of VOCs or odors or hair or pollen get out of it once it's gone in. Now, this truly is our newest and most exciting brand of air purifiers that we're offering here at HSN with an engineer inventor's design, and it will clean and scrub the air over and over and over and over and over again. We have about 400 available in black and about 700 available in white. Today, it's $50 off, it's free shipping, it's $1 a day. What is the value of the air quality that you breathe, the improvement in the odors in the air? I mean, seriously, just walk over to where that, you know, stream of light comes in. If you can see the particles floating,
I call it secret snow.
You're in need.
Yes, you are. And you know, they were so careful to craft the interior to do its very finest job, but they also cared about the exterior. If you see the beauty of this, look at this white one with the black trim. And so they're beautiful units, not only in the inside, but also on the outside. And take a look at the side view on this. Look at how beautiful this silver is and the black. So Live Pure not only gave you great interior that gives your air the best smell. Do you know what the best smell is? No smell. That's correct. No smell. We're not looking to add odors to cover anything because Live Pure is going to take everything out, so there's nothing to cover. Now, here's a fascinating fact that I hope you'll find interesting because this shows to the quality of Live Pure. This has a sealed gasket. That's what this big wide is, and that's what this special technology foam is. So when this goes in, there is no air that can go around the unit and come out at the top being unpurified, giving back the same dirty air that went in. The air is forced through the HEPA filtration, first through the first line of defense, cocoa carbon, and then into the gold standard of true HEPA filtration. The air is forced through, and then all the particles, all the things that are gonna be bothering you, like it's September, ragweed just entered into our air. But you know, as the seasons go, you get the mold and other things that you find irritating. Have you ever woken up where your nose is sniffy and your throat hurts and you feel like you need a drink of water? It's because your air is not clean and you're breathing that all night. If you clean your air, you'll wake up feeling better. If you have any struggles with lung issues, COPD, or just lung issues where you have trouble breathing, clean your air. You will feel better. You will breathe better.
Well, and Fonabelle, you know, I grew up as an allergy and asthma sufferer. And the air purifier that was in my room was the size of a small vehicle. And quite frankly, the volume of a small vehicle. And the replacement filters were about the cost of a monthly payment on a small vehicle, and yet it was a necessary survival piece in my home. The fact that concepts like this exist now, the fact that you can spend $1 a day, and once you own it outright, no future costs of filters, no future costs of pre-filters, and a 6-year warranty on your product from our newest and most exciting brand in air purification means this is a bigger and better buy than anything I used growing up. And tonight, we are so incredibly proud to connect you to the Live Pure Aspen series here at HSN. I love that they call this the Aspen series, because it almost feels like that perfect mountain air that we all envision. Now you have it in your home.
Yeah, it is so true. You are getting the cleanest air. And here's another great thing. I really have respect for these engineer developers. They also created a team for customer care. You said connect, it made me think. So you need to connect, you want to ask customer care a question, you will be calling the United States of America and speaking to an American. The customer service team is here in America. So I think that is great added value with a 6-year warranty, and you do get the no cost of ownership. This is a permanent filter. Think about that. You're not spending $50 every month or every 2 months. The coconut pre-filter is also washable and vacuumable. So once you get this unit, you're getting the best technology with no further cost of ownership. You have low, medium, and high. You have a sleep mode, and you can choose to run it for 2, 4, 8 hours, or just leave it on all the time. Let's show you what it really means to us. Let's go back to the smoke chamber.
So we have only 3 minutes left to shop for it. It's our brand new best ever series. We have 400 left in black and about 600 left in white. Shop for it for only $1 a day on your credit card. And not only are those eyesores and don't look nearly as good as Live Pure does.
Yeah, they're not.
How much money do those cost? I mean, all 3 of those together, that's got to be $300, if not more. More than $300.
$500.
$500 worth of all running at the exact same time air purifiers. Can I turn mine on, or do I have to give you more of a head start?
I still need to get a little smoke in here to make this fair.
Okay.
And what you're looking at is, so 3 competitor units that say they do 500, 500, 500 square feet, 1,500. We do 310 in the Live Pure. And let me just see, are we smoky? Okay, ready, Brett?
Yep.
Okay, and they had a head start, by the way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so to clean air, to make the air clean, you have to move air. So Live Pure created the greatest motor that is also super quiet. If you notice when I was over there, you could barely hear it.
Can't hear
and
it.
yet, look what it did.
Clear.
This is still struggling.
Gone.
And yet, this is $500 worth of units. They're saying they're doing 1,500 square feet. We did 310, yet we powered through that. It's because of the technology. And, you know, when we talk about getting things out of your air, let's pretend this ball is a human hair.
One single human hair.
Yes,
that's
which is about
big Texas hair you got there.
Big hair day.
Yeah.
So that's about 100 microns. Well, you know, almost any air purifier can do that, and the carbon pre-filter will actually capture that. But watch this. What the Live Pure actually does goes down to, I'm gonna let you hold this.
Oh.
Ready?
Oh.
Get that in there. Okay. 3,000ths the side tinier.
Yep.
0.3 microns. And what Brett is holding is what we can capture.
And you know what this
the
is?
Big ball is what
this is what makes you sneeze. This is what smells. This is what you can't see. And ladies and gentlemen, I know you don't need to hear this from me, but if you don't purify the air, you know what acts as the filter? Your skin. your lungs, your nasal glands. You wake up in the morning scratchy, you wake up in the morning runny, you feel like you can't breathe in your home, you want a healthier way to breathe. Listen, our themes in this show, relax and recharge. Any expert will tell you, take a deep cleansing breath. Our sleep zone is all about healthy breathing to get you to sleep and to stay asleep. A healthy home could not be made any healthier than by cleaning and scrubbing the air in your home over and over and over again. And to do it with a gorgeous looking model, to do it with a sealed gasket system, and to do it with no future cost of ownership is why we are launching the Live Pure Aspen series this week and offering it to you during Connected Life. Join almost 500 customers who've ordered it today. We've got it in black, we've got it in white. It is investing in your health, in your happiness, in comfort, in your home in a better way than anything else.
5 times every hour, Live Pure is going to clean your air 120 times a day while you're off doing other things. It's cleaning your air to make you feel better. And a great side effect, take a look at this over here. A great side effect of a great air purifier is you will have less dust because it collects that dust that's in the air so it can't land on your furniture. So it's a great side effect to owning a great, but you have to own a great one. You have to own one with a sealed gasket like the Live Pure has. You have to have true HEPA filtration, and having a USA-based customer service team and a 6-year warranty is just an incredible bonus.
6-year warranty, and there's sleep function on it. There's settings. It's a top of the line model. Shop for it while we have it available for you. Vonabelle, thank you for your passion and thank you for introducing us to Live Pure here on Connected Life. We hope to see you again soon. Okay, now, a little bit of business. I have to give you a little heads up about what's coming up at the end of the hour. We've been saving something really exciting. We're going to talk about the power of positivity, getting outside into nature, getting going, living your life, going somewhere you've never gone before. Can you imagine doing it on a Brookstone Citybug scooter? An electric scooter that can travel 11 miles, safer and easier and better balanced than anything else you've ever seen. And look at what HSN is doing. Because of our partnership with Brookstone, because they're one of our biggest and best brands here in Connected Life, it is, are you ready? An $800 scooter for over $500 off. If you're Christmas gift shopping, if you're birthday shopping, if you're an urban dweller and you want to get to work and back, get to the grocery store and back and never get in the car, 11 miles of running on an electric scooter, not $800, not $600, not $400, less than $2 a day on your credit card in red and white and black. Christmas has come early, my friends. We are connecting you to green living, to getting out and living with our Brookstone Citybug 2. Okay. Now, I do want to just take a moment and recognize what's going on in the world right now, whether it's Hurricane Harvey or we're talking about right here in Florida and Hurricane Irma that's on its way to us. HSN Cares, we've partnered with the American Red Cross. We want to help support their disaster relief efforts and give help to those who are taking care of those in their greatest time of need right now. We will hope that you will consider being a part of the HSN Cares family and making a donation to the Red Cross. It is because of your support and your help that HSN Cares is able to participate in the amazing relief efforts that are going on in Texas and are soon to hit us right here in our home state of Florida. So we thank you for your donation. We thank you for joining the HSN Cares family and helping those families in their time of need. You can go to hsn.com at any time and search HSN Cares and Red Cross for more information on how to be ready for an emergency for your own family and how to donate support to the American Red Cross with us here at HSN. Connected Life is always here to connect you with some of the best guest experts the world has seen, giving you an opportunity to learn some interesting insights to help you do what we're talking about here tonight. Look better, feel better, and live better. And so tonight we have an amazing European osteopath who's joining us. Vicky's been with us throughout the show. Vicky Vlakonis.
Yes.
I'm terrible tonight, I swear. It's the cold medicine. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
So we've been talking about positivity. We've been talking about, you use this incredible expression, the issues in your tissues.
Exactly.
And how we can make conscious choices to change whatever source of pain or frustration we're feeling, right?
Exactly, and being kind to our body, being kind to our mind and body, and having that positive pep talk, that internal dialogue. So In the Body Doesn't Lie, it's all about, you know, buying the book is also helping somebody who is suffering with chronic pain. We could find simple methods.
And when you talk about pain as an osteopath and somebody who's kind of focused your life on this, you don't necessarily mean, ouch, my shoulder hurts, right? We all experience different types of pain.
Exactly. I am talking about the chronic pain that's there for more than 2 to 3 months, that maybe you've ignored, and you might be reaching out for a pill every day, but it's time to reflect, as we said, understand what's causing, get to the underlying causes, and make the connection. Like, am I eating foods that are hurting my body? Am I moving my body and I feel better? Am I meditating? Do I have a ritual? Do I have a routine that keeps me back into the positive?
So what are some things that we maybe don't even think about that could be kind of staring us right in the face, that are putting us in that zone of negativity that we can make a quick and easy change on?
I mean, a simple thing is, and my boys, Alexander and Constantine, are probably watching from Los Angeles now, is even if they're scared, or they've got an event, or they're scared, I get to say to them, Constantine, Alexander, give yourself, just restructure that brain that's gonna bring you back into the positive. So yes, it's okay to feel fear and be scared, but give yourself that internal dialogue. I'm okay, I'm strong, I know it, I can do it.
Well, I love one of the things you talked about is, like, if you've got that dress, if you've got that outfit that makes you feel bad about yourself, why is it still in the closet, right?
Yes, it's releasing those negative habits. Why do we do it? We're stuck in the negative. We go to the closet. We're like, we put on that dress, but how does our body feel? You know it's negative. You know it makes you doubt yourself. So get rid of it. Release it.
Okay, now, we want to give everybody the opportunity to take the 3-step program, to follow the roadmap that Vicki herself has created. Vicki Vakonis' book is available for you. It's called The Body Doesn't Lie. Now, you've given us some of the ideas and some of the concepts between the issues in our tissues. What's one trick? What's one quick thing everybody can do that's in the book that we haven't shared yet?
I think is waking up in the morning and having a big glass of warm water with the juice of half a lemon.
That's it?
It's anti-inflammatory.
Great way to start the day.
Exactly. Smell it, feel it, and let that kick into that positive.
If you want to buy The Body Doesn't Lie and hear more about European osteopathy and learn more about the ways you can deal with the issues in your tissues, The Body Doesn't Lie is available for you. Vicki, I apologize for butchering your last name. As somebody with a tough one myself, I should know better. Vakonis, right?
You got it.
There we go. Positive thinking, and I got it right. Thank you for being part of Connected Life, and thank you for joining us. We're going to take a quick little break to see what else is going on here at HSN, and I am literally going to scoot outside. You don't want to miss it. It's coming up next.
Join me, Amy Morrison.
Join me, Colleen Lopez,
for Gotta Watch Thursdays.
I'm Colleen Lopez. Get ready for a full night of fall trends. On the Beauty Report with Amy Morrison, Essie reveals a fall-inspired nail set, and we launch the Color Me Sonic makeup applicator tool. Then on the list, fall fashion is in full swing. From casual to chic, strut your stuff in style with fall fashions from all your favorite brands. Don't miss a thing. It all starts Thursday at 7 p.m.
I'd worked for many, many years for one of the biggest beauty giants, and I really felt like the beauty industry had shut out women who were over 50. We decided to create a brand with passion behind it. Pride Beauty is absolutely cruelty-free. We have Leaping Bunny status. We give $1 to animals out of every purchase. We have the very best from nature, cutting-edge ingredients, the best science. We're about real women, real results, real fast.
We are celebrating HSN innovations by sending you a $25 off coupon for the first time ever when you sign up for email. Search email on hsn.com and stay connected for monthly coupons exclusive to email subscribers and great deals perfect for holiday shopping. Whether it's the latest on today's specials or subscribing to your favorite show, email has you covered. Sign up for email now and don't miss a single HSN moment or innovation.
Well, this is quite possibly going to be the most fun moment we've ever had on Connected Life. Before we get to that, I want to thank Vicki and her incredible insights tonight. So many of you are excited to read her book and hear more about The Body Doesn't Lie. It's completely and totally sold out. We'll have to get her back and get more books for every single one of you. Okay, now, what you are seeing on your screen is the opportunity to live that best life you've been looking forward to. Getting outdoors, getting outside, getting mobile and on the move. For you and for the kids, connecting yourself to the most fun, the most exciting, and the most advanced mobile electric scooter that's ever been offered here at HSN at far and away the lowest price anywhere. Because of the Connected Life relationship with Brookstone, because the holiday season is not all that far off, because so many urban dwellers are looking for ways to get around town without getting in a car, without getting on a very precarious other motorized vehicle, we are offering the Citybug 2, the most exciting new mobile innovation from Brookstone at better than 50% off the price. With FlexPay, with free shipping, now is the time to get an 11 hours worth of travel, smooth, easy, controllable, collapsible, and comfortable scooter for not $800, not $600, not $400. Today, it is over $500 off the price. Christmas has come early. Hanukkah has already arrived. Birthdays, you name it. Now is your chance to do it. Now, Michael Grouse is joining us. He's going to scoot right here into our studios directly from Brookstone on the wildly popular, super smooth, easy to control, one-of-a-kind Citybug 2. My friend, you guys have outdone yourselves, and the deal you're doing for the HSN customer tonight means it's the chance to shop for anybody who's an urban city dweller, anybody that's looking for a green solution, anybody that wants to get mobile and outside and get a real distance safely and smoothly. My friend, thanks for coming back, and thanks for this unbelievable special tonight.
Isn't that amazing? This is absolutely, if you want a greener, cleaner way to be able to travel, you know, we know at Brookstone we're always about innovation, and this is so incredibly simple to be able to use. So many great things, and we're focused primarily always on safety. That's what this is about at all times. Take a look at this. It's so simple. You step on with one foot. This great innovative push-pull design allows me to go faster when I push ahead, up to 11 miles per hour, and I can do that for 11 miles as a distance. That's a long distance. I can get anywhere in my small town being able to use the Citybug.
With the light on it, you can go to the grocery store, you can go down the street to visit a friend, you don't have to get in the car, you don't have to worry about gas. It's stable, you've got easy to use handles on it, and it's a scooter so that you're comfortable, so that you can put your foot down. And what I was amazed with, Michael, is that it senses my weight. I can just jump off of it in a panic moment and it stops for me.
Absolutely. So if you're 69 pounds, this will not work for you. So this is designed so your kids do not take this away. This is designed for people that are 16 years and older. And it's also designed with many great safety features. When you pull the handlebars back, it slows down. So when I'm traveling down a hill, I can pull back and I can slow it down so it's not going down that hill and it's all crazy and I want to wipe out. I've also got our stepping mechanism here so we can step to stop. You press down and this cuts off the motor completely. So we've got this. In addition to that, we've also got the lights on the back. So we're telling everybody behind us that we're stopping because we need to be able to show people that. People don't know when we're going to be stopping.
Right.
I mean, we have over 40 miles of paths where I live, and I can just take off at any point in time. I've gone to the grocery store, I've taken it, and I've folded it down because it's a completely foldable design. Check this out.
You know, Vicki was bragging about the fact that you want to live positively. You want to get out of traffic. You want to get out of headaches. You want to get outdoors and live your life and be mobile and green. And this is the way to do it, you know, for kids and for adults, as a gift for the holiday season, or a way for you to be able to get down the street or to work and back without dealing with traffic, without using gas, without dealing with headaches and hassles. This is a rechargeable, phenomenal, sturdy, stable, easy electric scooter. And ladies and gentlemen, these are one of the fastest selling, most exciting mobile solutions in the industry right now. And they're $800. They're $800 everywhere you shop for the City Bug. Today, $279.95, lowest price anywhere in America, plus free shipping and flex pay. So you can get it early for the holiday season, so you can start enjoying it right now while there's still warm weather where you are, and not use gas and not be in the car, and enjoy it. It's safe and it's so fun.
Absolutely. Now, here, let me show you a couple cool things. See, all you have to do is you have to just take a step. As long as you're taking a quick step and you push forward, what will happen is it'll motivate it. And you'll be able to move forward, you'll be able to scooter around anywhere that you need to be able to scooter. And that stepping on the back, that stop and step, is going to be able to activate that back light so that people know that you're going to stop. Another exclusive feature that Brookstone added to the City Bug 2 is the headlight. The headlight in the front is designed, of course, so that you can see, and also allows other people to see you coming. Now, when I get to work, or if I'm taking this and I'm traveling around the city and I want to be able to bring this inside, really great things. We have an adjustable height. So what I can do is I can adjust this height to whatever it is that I want to be able to do. So I've got that. If you all look all the way down, we want to be able to just set aside. Maybe I want to be able to take my helmet off. It stands on its own. So we don't have to worry about this having a kickstand, because it makes it really, really simple to be able to stand up. I've got a one-touch power button, and if we have 4 blue bars, that means I've got full power, which means that I can travel for up to 11 miles at 11 miles per hour, and it takes 3 hours to charge this back up again. When I want to turn it off, it's simple. It's one touch, I fold it down, and I have 27 pounds, and I can take this, I can shove this underneath the cart when I was going to the grocery store, I can bring it onto the bus, I can put it into the train, anywhere that I'm going to be going, I can do that and take it with me.
So I gotta say, if you've got high school or college age kids in your life, Christmas is around the corner, and you can even enjoy VIP financing. That's right. You can break this up on an HSN card over the next 12 months. It is that cleaner, greener way to get around. It is the ultimate in getting around college campuses and getting to and from high school classes. And it is an $800 scooter for less than $2 a day on your credit card while we have supplies available. We are so thrilled and proud of our partnership with Brookstone here at HSN. We are giving you a deal that cannot be found anywhere else in America and will not be seen again before the holiday season. Today is your special opportunity, whether it is your way to get outside, whether it is your way to get around town, feeling healthy and loving life and being outdoors in nature, or if you truly are thinking about the high school, the college age kids, those who are urban dwellers in your life. It is safe, it is easy, it is top of the line technology and innovation from Brookstone, and nowhere else do you get it that you could, quite frankly, get 2 and still have several $100s back in your pocket from the regular price of 1 anywhere else in America. And look at how smooth and easy it is, right, Michael?
I can go up to as low as 4 miles per hour, or I can be as high as 11 miles per hour. And the really great thing about this, too, is if you're thinking about all the different age groups and people that can use this, sometimes it takes a little bit of testing. So maybe you want to be able to learn how to run, and you want to be able to learn how to use the system. Well, watch this. All I have to do is take a look at the bottom. So I take a look, drop this down. On the bottom, what you're going to see is we've added a little light. There's a little button on here. When I press this, this is going to activate the training mode. This means it's not going to travel longer than 4 miles per hour.
Right.
So this
Faster
is great
than 4 miles per hour.
That's right. So when I take this and I put it down, again, we can turn our light on and off for our headlight, which is really super cool. And so simple. Now watch this. 4 miles per hour is the maximum speed that it's going to run.
So now in our little tiny outdoor space here, you know, guys, honestly, it's hard for us to do this here because you want a city street, you want to be able to travel around, you want to be able to see what's possible, and you don't necessarily always make, really sharp turns on a scooter, but your kids can and they will. It's easy and it's just so much fun. You know, this is the way that you give a gift that's not standing in front of a video game system. I mean, look at Donna. She just navigated her way around me super easily. All you need is a helmet and the ability and the willingness to go outside and adventure out in the world. It's a fun way to get around. It's a green way to live around town, and man, oh man, is it going to be the hit of the holiday season. But only for you tonight, only for those of you shopping with us. Take advantage. Use Flex, enjoy free shipping, get it at over 60% off the regular price while supplies last. We have it in red, we have it in black, we have it in white. You'll get the charging cord and cable. The only thing else you need, we recommend, is a helmet. But if you want white, I have 300 left. It's already final call on our white. It's never been offered at a price like this anywhere in America. It is because of our long-standing relationship with Brookstone that we're able to do this. And you know, scooters have been around for forever. It's a safer, easier way to skateboard. It's a way you have handlebars. It's a way you have control. And now, with this electric power, you can get further than you've ever gotten before in a totally green way.
Now, Brett, you made a really, really good point. We're talking about the handlebars. Okay, when you get on a hoverboard or you get on a skateboard or you ride on anything that just has nothing to hang on to, the first thing that's going to happen when you lose your balance is you're going to fall over. You're probably going to hurt yourself. Yep. This allows you to have complete and full control. You hold on to these two handles, you push forward to accelerate up to 11 miles per hour, or you pull back to be able to decelerate. When you step off, our system will know that you've stepped off. The motor will also turn off. We also have our step to stop function at the back to be able to turn off the motor immediately if you want to be able to brake. So this is all about safety. This is 27 pounds, so there is some weight to it. So when you get on, it gives you that ability to be very, very durable. Get some blowing wind. Goodness, we need some fresh air. And then you step to stop, complete control. And what I really love about this too as well, it's got its own kickstand. So I can go there, I can take off my helmet, I can do whatever it is that I need to be able to do. I can come back, I can put my helmet back on. I don't have to worry about if it's gonna fall over. I don't have to lean it up against the fence. I don't have to do anything special to be able to do that. If I want to be able to fold it right down, that's simple. Adjustable handle. I can take it with me, bring it into work.
So this really is, whether it is for an urban dweller, whether it is for a college kid, or whether it is for your opportunity to get around town, get around your community, get out of the car and back out into the world and breathe the clean air and get away from the gas fumes and be able to use the greenest technology that exists. We're talking about 11 miles per hour, 11 hours at a time without a single recharge, all today from Brookstone. It's a real deal, top of the line, one of a kind electric scooter. And for anybody out there in the industry, and I've been talking to a lot of our HSN fans and customers and even employees here, they say, wait a second, I bought a scooter for Christmas last year. I spent 3 times the price and it wasn't nearly the quality that Brookstone is offering to you today. Now is your chance to get yours, to get out, and it's smooth, it's quiet, it's sturdy. It's the best quality you'll buy of any electric scooter in the market.
Yeah, it's completely silent when you're riding it. You're only feeling the tires that are rolling over the road. That's what you're going to hear. And here's another great thing about it is you're never going to get a flat tire because these tires are completely solid. So what happens is because we've made them that way, you don't have to worry about, oh goodness. The only thing you have to worry about is making sure that you charge it. And let's face it, it takes 3 hours to be able to charge from start to finish if it was completely empty. And that allows you to travel 11 miles per hour.
Okay, see you guys later. I'm going home for the night. Woo!
And what's great is that when you press on, when you step on the back, just like you traditionally would, it's gonna have that step to stop function, which is going to allow you to turn off the engine that's inside the system, turns off the motor, or if you simply step off when you're at a lower rate, what's gonna happen is, as soon as I step off, the motor turns off, which is great because basically that means that I've got full power at any point in time to be able to control what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I hit the brake, I get off. It makes it so simple. And because it has that training mode that doesn't allow you to go over 4 miles per hour, anybody can learn to use this. My mother-in-law can use this, my wife can use this, older people can use this, younger people can use this, anybody of the age of 16 can use this. You gotta get around on campus. Yeah. You need to get to those classes that you're running late for. You wanna be able to get to that 20 blocks that you would have paid for a cab ride because it's amazing outside and it's gonna take you forever to get there in a cab. This can get you to those locations. I've gone to the grocery store, I've gone to the convenience store, I've taken this all over the place. I've gone to a dentist appointment with this. This is great because I could use it anywhere. And in my small town, I can get anywhere that I want using the City Bug 2.
And you're not standing in line for gas.
Nope.
You're not paying at the pump.
You're plugging it in.
You're not standing in traffic. You plug and play and go, and you're outside in nature. You know, Vicki told us tonight that we should free ourselves from the frustrations in our life. For a lot of us, that's just simply traffic. For a lot of us, that's lack of time spent outdoors. What are the simple, easy to do back and forth things that you do in your life? Is it going around your community and going to your best friend's house? Is it, you know, the kids finding a way to get to their friend's house down the street and not having to get into a car, but looking for a fun, efficient, easy way to do it? Well, tonight is your night. Never before has the City Bug 2 been offered at less than $600, at less than $800. Tonight, it's not $800. It's not $600. It's not even $400 for the HSN shopper because of our big Connected Life partnership with Brookstone. It is over 65% off the HSN price, over 65% off the price you'll find anywhere, the lowest price anywhere in America in advance of the holidays for you to be able to get scooting around town. Now, I see my friend Suzanne Runyon's coming up next, and I know she's going to be all over this. For getting around downtown St. Pete, for going to the tennis club and back, to be able to live your life outside in a greener, healthier way, get the mobility that you're looking for. And just remember, guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, I promise, high school kids, college students, urban dwellers, the Christmas gift that will blow their socks off at a price that you cannot get anywhere else in America. While we have supplies available, we've got white, we've got red, and we've got black. And of course, you know, I had a blast going around the studio with this, so thank you guys so much. Donna, nicely done. I'm very impressed. Give it a try, check it out. I know you're gonna enjoy it, and you won't find a price like this anywhere else. And the experience truly is one of a kind. I wanna thank you all so much for joining us tonight on Connected Life. We also wanna congratulate our winner of the week. You know, every week we're gonna ask you a question on hsn.com. Our winner this week, I don't have my card because I was scooting around. Come over here, guys. I'll find it somewhere. I'm a hot mess tonight. Okay, here we go. The winner tonight is Scat Hatch. We asked, what's your goal between now and the end of the year? Scat Hatch said their goal is to spend time and focus on recovering from an injury. Well, we hope you do recover, and you've got a $25 HSN gift card. Maybe you can find something here that can help you through it. Now, make sure you join us next week, where we're going to focus on relaxing and recharging, and Kathy Van Ness from the Extraordinary Gold